Hello everyone, I'm PJ from the VRV podcast. Sitting to my left is Wookiee.
Hey.
And we're here playing Demeo, the new update, Curse of the Serpent Lord. We're joined by Paweł and Ashley from Resolution Games. How you guys doing?
Doing pretty great.
Yeah, I'm good too.
Excited to play the new content and hang out with you guys. Before we get going, just curious what your roles are on the team and how do you interact with the game?
Yeah, so I'm a developer, primarily working on the Curse of the Serpent Lord update, so the new update. Working on the new hero and new boss fight and various enemies. Yeah.
Awesome, cool.
For me, I work mostly on the PC edition, making sure that the PC edition port is working properly and it's supporting fully the desert adventure. Since we released the PC version like almost 2 months right now, so we are like fully compatible across all platforms.
That's awesome. It's so neat to have a game as a VR enthusiast that I can play with friends that don't have VR and try to lure them in with it. So
yeah, that's awesome. That was the point.
For those who may not have played the game yet, how would you describe Demeo to a newcomer?
But first of all, if you love the game board games, Dungeons & Dragons, Demeo is definitely for you. And you don't have to like set up the board, prepare, or making sure you gather all friends together. You can play up to 4 players. Always, if you are missing someone, that you can like invite someone else. We have a lot of people on Discord where you can shout out, and you always will find someone to join you the game, or you can just play 2-3 players. The game will scale for you in the terms of difficulty.
We'll get going here. So I noticed there's a chest here. That's kind of a new thing for a starting area. Any insight on that?
Yeah, it's a desert. Gotta have some water to bring along with you.
That's awesome. Oh, we each got a water. Sweet.
The sun is scorching.
Don't
Your
want to
mouth
get
is dry.
dehydrated.
This is the wrong
Exactly.
in the village of Hysteria. Make sure to hydrate and have thy swords ready.
Nice.
I think the bard might need an extra flask. He's got a little bit of a belly. Need a little more sustenance.
All right. So when you guys play, do you have a certain pattern you follow, or we kind of stick to like whatever side has like the most POIs and kind of follow the outside of the map? You guys have anything different than that, or?
Yeah, we usually tend to do the same. Yeah, seems like we can probably cycle around to the left here. There's some POIs on the edge on the left.
I like it when you join an open room and you start and everyone just goes a different route and you're like, this is not gonna end well.
Yeah. Oh, that is a pile of enemies.
Yeah.
I'm just checking out the new stuff. Got some corruption sliver on the grounds and some mountains of dirt that don't look promising.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and clear that whole
Things
thing
can be
out.
lurking below the sand.
Line up and die.
Oh, that's what's
Did you
under
just
there.
kill everything?
Golden scorpions.
Whoa.
Okay, time for Warlock.
So it looks like Ashley and Wookiee are both playing the PC version, the flat screen version, because you're kind of hands on the table, sticking on the outside, and
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Paweł and I are in VR, so that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, we
playing on
went
a
to,
projector, so that's epic.
Come, Kana. Unleash your wrath.
So So it looks like you're going to attack the corruption cores. Is that a good idea? A bad idea?
Yeah, so you'll see in a bit what happens around corruption cores.
That's ominous.
Takes a bit for them to develop.
Well, now I noticed I missed my courage shanty cast on Paweł, but I got Paweł's pet. So now I've got an extra mouth to feed with buffs.
And I don't know if you noticed, but that scorpion has some pretty hefty front claws, and they blocked some damage when attacked from the front.
Nice.
Oh, there's a tip for the new players. And
Ooh. All these misses, goodness.
you had a neat die. I don't think I have that. It's like a
Thanks.
stained glass window.
Yeah, if you look at her Wookiee, she's level 64. So she's probably got a lot of cool stuff.
I noticed the gloves
Yeah.
were cool too. But
Yeah.
Gloves and the base plate as well.
yours has
Mhm.
bones on it. I'm still learning the controls of the PC edition. So pardon my excitement.
Heed my call.
So you can hold the M button and you will get like avatar view. Then you can like, hold the button and look around.
I figured that one out. Can you free fly when doing that, or is it just like you're?
No, there's just
Okay.
look around.
Come, Kana. Unleash your wrath.
Nice.
This is gonna sound nerdy, but I love the shader for everything to dissipate when the block is between you and your
Yeah.
character. Like it's really neat. Everything just dissolves.
I like the strategy of tossing the dice super far.
Yeah.
That's what I do too, right off the table.
So, looking at the water flask card, it says drink to heal or throw it to drench the target or ground. So I'm going to experiment because I know a lot of the cards have multiple uses. So I'm going to see what it does to one of these corruption nodes. Oh, yeah.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah, so one mechanic that's very common throughout this entire adventure is that water cures corruption.
Oh no!
I knew it. You're gonna hit the ice block. So,
Die.
tips for new players: don't hit those lamps that PJ just hit
When you're next to him.
from up close.
I'll open that vein.
Another tip: if you're watching when I moved, I landed on gold and still attacked, so I got 2 for 1.
Yeah.
Attack.
Those things have a lot of hit points.
Yeah.
Die.
So I don't know if you saw, but they started to spread corruption along the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And if you kill the nodes, then you cleanse the area of corruption.
Oh, nice. So if I would have hit the node with the water, would it have just lost hit points or anything different?
Yeah, it's pretty powerful, like it's weak to water, so it does a lot of damage.
Okay.
What will the monsters do?
I fear nothing.
So another tip I have for new beginners: communicate. You can only hold so many cards, so if anyone goes and grabs a chest and someone's hand is full, you lose cards. Strategy is great. Like, we talked to Tommy and Gustav on the podcast, and Wookiee and I are brothers, so we've known each other for 40 plus years. We don't talk a lot when we play games, but what I love about Demeo is it forces us to talk because you have to strategize, so it's been quite nice, aside from hearing his voice. So, just checking everyone's health. There's a healing fountain here. Looks like we're good, so I won't grab it. But that's another thing, kind of communicate with your team. Is everyone ready for me to open that door, or should we wait?
Go for it.
Fine.
I think we should be good.
We got a healing fountain, just in case. Elven Mystic, the harmless jerks.
I've noticed they have a new trick. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to see if Wookiee picks up on it.
I'm only good at that when I'm put on the spot.
Unleash decay.
So, well, does Kana have a limit, like a travel limit, when she casts that card to attack?
Yeah, it's pretty high. I think it's 10 or 12 movement speed. So she can usually make it to wherever you point her, but sometimes it's a little bit too far.
Okay. That's cool.
Find the courage within.
Okay. Monster time.
We got a guy coming behind us. He's going to get you, Wookiee.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Ah, what happened?
That didn't sound promising.
Protect the realm.
Ooh, you're corrupted now.
So,
Yeah.
reading it looks like I'm going to maybe attack you guys. Against my will. Sorry about that, if that's what happens.
The effect looks neat. It's all covered in red thorns or something. That's neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alfred, our VFX artist, did so good on that effect.
I'm zoomed way in. It looks really neat. All right. Wish I could hit that
can't.
ice lamp, but I can't. So I'm trying to stay away from it in case someone else wants to. Oh no! Sorry.
Oh,
Oh
he
no,
just
what have
run
you
up.
done?
You can't stay away.
I'll open that vein.
But I have a water flask, so
Oh,
Cure him.
I can cure you.
that's awesome. So I'm counting so far 3 to 4 uses for that water.
Yeah,
That's cool.
it's almost like that chest at the start is super useful.
We noticed when you look at Kana, there's like a little bar underneath her health bar.
Yeah, so that's her experience bar, so she can level up as you kill enemies that are marked with Astral Mark, which
Oh.
is caused whenever you use.
This
Um,
will take.
Oh no, I forget the name of the command attack. I can only remember the internal name. What is it called, Paul?
Courage within.
The Master's Call?
Right. The man-
Master's Call, that's it. So Master's Call marks enemies with Astral Mark. And then if Kana kills those enemies, she can get experience and level up and become super powerful.
Oh wow,
Ready for
that's
battle.
cool. Oh, didn't even realize the keys on us.
That
Yes.
follow of Istyr just dropped a
Yeah,
horde-looking turret.
that's cool.
So nice knowing you, Pavel. Right in the line of fire.
Oh, if I use Whirlwind, I'll probably hit you, so I already did that once. I don't want to do it again.
When you're corrupted again, so you're gonna do it anyway.
I'm
And there's the
gonna
ice.
Yeah, so if you...
I'm gonna go in that water puddle and see if that helps me. Hey,
Perfect.
that's awesome.
So yeah, it does.
All right, priest.
Now,
Yeah, it's been really fun adding all of these mechanics where water interacts with corruption and
Yeah.
vice versa.
Do you ever think like there's too much going on, or is that just whatever, not a thing? Because I think it's awesome, but
I think that we try to have a few amount of themes and have all of those things interact, so it's fairly intuitive to figure out what's going on. So, like, for example, you just knew that stepping into water would cure you of corruption, and
yeah,
that's just like how that falls out. Yeah.
yeah, it's neat. Swire played a big part
amount
in
of,
the
like-
Roots of Evil campaign too.
The amount of good uses for those mechanics, like, they're baked in pretty well. I don't remember off the top of my head something I was surprised about when I first played the game, but I remember being like, "Oh, that's just clever," and that cleverness is all over the place.
I just realized these lamps are looking pretty scary.
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
Take that.
I kind of thought that wouldn't spawn him. Thought it was gonna wait, but I just made a mistake.
Roll.
Holy cow!
Yup.
And that
Yeah,
didn't
Yeah,
hit
so
the
you never know
lamps.
what's under a sand pile.
I think those sand pile, I'm gonna call them desert cookies. They kind of look like a chocolate chip cookie. We were teasing Gustav last time we were talking to him. I still think you guys kind of missed one thing when you made the bard. When he does a melee attack, it'd be so funny if he took his lute or guitar and just whacked people with it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Instead of the
That'd be
knife.
so good. It's like have a 10% chance of doing that or something.
Yeah, you could hear like that string break or something, like wing.
Let's see what the monsters do.
We tried to implement a thing with our group that plays. If you play the bard and cast that buff, you actually have to sing a shanty, but no one does it.
Yeah,
Oh.
at least one line. Oh, actually, are we leaving the door? I just kind of assumed.
No, I plan.
Yeah, I think we should exit
Go in.
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boring.
Nice. Heck yeah, floor 1.
8 out of 10.
And
cards.
for anyone watching or listening that hasn't played Demeo, there's always 3 levels: a first, second, third room. Boss is in the third room. In between each room, you get to visit this lovely shop, Clito's Bazaar, and buy and sell stuff. It's a good time for if your session's running long, it's a good time to get snacks and go to the bathroom.
And it's also where you save your progress, too.
Yeah.
You gotta bow out for the night.
So I'm seeing a yellow exclamation mark, POI. Is that the potion thing we mentioned, or
Oh,
should we just
that
go
is
find out?
a... Yeah, we should probably just go find out. Yeah, I don't want to spoil it.
So one of the new cards we have
Guidance.
is the Guiding Light.
Whoa.
It will gouge you.
I
It's
like
also
that.
very bright to enemies
This
and
will also
may or may
be-
not blind them.
Nice.
It's sort of a alternative reveal path card.
Gotcha.
It doesn't immediately show you where the key and exit are, but it also has a blinding mechanic.
Oh.
The flames are moving.
I love the humanoid noises, like, oh!
Yeah.
That's what I would sound like if I was swinging a sword around.
I wonder how we did record it though.
Yeah.
For the king!
I'm gonna have to start using some flasks. It's one of my favorite things of VR is perspective, and I love that, you know, you start zoomed out and everything's miniature, but that you can zoom all the way in. Like, it's just the coolest thing in the world.
Ah,
No, don't hit the ice.
not the ice lamp.
Nice.
So got a backstab out of it.
This game is really good at causing those moments of like,
Yeah.
like that.
Oh shoot! I forgot that I had the +1 attack. Oh no! I'm sorry.
That's cool.
You did the ice ball too.
Yeah. We're just chilling out down here. No pun intended.
Ha!
Hey.
Have a sip.
You making one-liners now, PJ?
Trying to get in the game.
Okay, so if I interact with this,
Oh, whoa.
I think that should open up a UI for everyone.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is the trader, where if you have a jeweled scarab, which we have not found one yet, then you can trade it for some really, really powerful cards. So, yeah.
Well, we got 2 cannons there to cover. Should we kind of keep moving on?
I think so.
So actually,
Try and get
I
that sentinel.
totally forgot about this, but I have a portals, so I guess we could use them to
Oh,
get closer to exit, right? The
Oh,
question
nice.
is though,
yeah.
where we want to go. Like, is it over here?
My money's on this one, but that doesn't mean
Yeah.
anything.
That seems.
I think it's probably one of the other two. I'm gonna bet against you.
Okay, let's find out.
Let's use it wisely.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
Oh no!
Ah.
that wasn't the exit.
That's still really neat.
Yeah.
Protect the realm.
You just taunt the cookie?
Wait, yeah, what?
It spun.
I often can be found in the desert screaming at sand piles.
Heed my call.
I just noticed since I'm zoomed in, when you did that attack, she pulled that magic out of her spear and then threw it. That's cool.
Yeah, first time I saw her attack, I was like, where's she getting all this? But
It makes sense.
incense orb. Makes incense.
Yeah. I forget the technical term for it. It's something weird.
Yeah.
Bauble? I don't know, yeah, there's probably some Latin name, maybe.
Go down and block the spider's bard.
Thurible. That's it.
Doesn't come up that
That's the
often
name of
in
those?
typical conversation.
Yeah. Thurible.
Alt boy, refill my sorrel.
Whoa! Who did
What
that?
was that?
Oof. Yeah, that's
Money.
one of the big boys' attack. There's probably one in the shadows. Or sorry. Oh no, I forgot its actual name.
The brute.
The lizard brute.
Yes, brute. Yes, thank you.
If I pick
Oh,
him up
no.
and look under his base, does it say like his name and then in quotes "big boy"? That'd be funny. Let's get out of here.
Could have got that gold and then
Time for boss.
important to regroup just in case.
Nearby hides a serpent, but not Hysteria. As someone
Oh,
else moves
no.
about in the shadows.
I heard that.
A puppeteer who's locked you in.
Interesting.
Pay attention, new players. Watch how you get eaten in tremors.
I have 2 healing wards, FYI, if we need them.
I have a hurricane.
So that middle is very small.
Middly.
Big spooky open area.
Hydra. Oh my god. Is he under the... Yeah, he's not even on the map.
So he can probably pop out just about anywhere between those stones.
Ah,
Oh god.
Yeah.
3 hydras.
Are those just
Is it
limbs
all
of a
one?
big hydra? Someone's got a tail over there. Oh, hello.
There he is.
Nice hat. Well, that thing's creepy. You do a good job making artful yet unsettling enemies.
Oh, that's cool.
Thanks for setting me free.
You were victorious.
Heck yeah, congrats everyone.
Nice.
Oh,
That
wow.
was
That was
awesome.
super fun.
Congratulations.
I wasn't quite sure if it was over or not. I was just...
Yeah. The psych out ending.
That was awesome.
That was really good.
Thanks for watching and listening. Check out our podcast. We do it from inside VR. It's about VR. We mainly talk to devs and get their side of the stories and their stories of development and hear about what they're working on.
How much coffee they drink, how much sleep they get.
Yeah. Check us out. Drop us a line. You can find us on most social medias. Just search for VR Verdict Podcast. Check out our YouTube, youtube.com/VR Verdict. We have videos of our show. We have audio versions of the show. We make videos of games like this and enjoy VR.